Hello, and welcome to the Roadside Realities channel. Today, we examine the risks associated with inexperienced drivers. It's essential to understand this for everyone's safety on the road. Let's dive right in. Hope the car driver is still safe. The car got into a serious accident due to moving too fast. The car was hit and left unrecognizable when blocking the train tracks. The container truck was almost successful in crossing, but was still caught by the train. Both cars veered onto the roadside due to their carelessness. Did the driver make a mistake while turning back on the road? It seems it was due to the distance being too close again. The car went too fast and couldn't adjust in time for the curve. The car lost its brakes, reversing at quite a high speed. Don't use your phone while driving. The car still tried to move despite being heavily damaged. Did the driver really need to move at that speed? The consequence of reversing without observing. Another serious accident at the intersection. The motorcycle owner was really lucky. The collision happened because the distance was too close. The container truck hit the car because it couldn't adjust its speed in time. Drivers should move slower to handle any situation. The consequence of a car losing its brakes. The car had a terrible collision with a roadside pole. The car was lucky to have only a minor collision. Everything is fine. Another dangerous accident at an intersection. A large tree fell onto the road, causing significant damage to the car. Overtaking inside is extremely discouraged. Due to inattention, the two cars collided. This can also be considered a natural accident. A very tragic accident that leaves a lasting impression on viewers. The car tried to avoid it, but the distance was too narrow. Nothing could change. The common reason is also due to the excessive speed. The car's long tail caused a collision at the checkpoint. The car didn't observe the road and hit another vehicle, facing the consequences. Why do drivers insist on running red lights? The car rushed down from above. Both cars were at fault in this case. Did the driver of the blue car really not see the car in front stopping? One car was going too fast. Another changed lanes too hastily. Perhaps this will be a lesson for the driver to remember. The car rushed through the barrier after the accident. Really dangerous. The collision was minor, but it will leave a lasting lesson for the driver. Drivers should move slower for safety. Why do drivers like to stop on train tracks like that? By the time the driver realized and moved, it was too late. The collision was minor, but the driver needs to learn from it. Collisions at roundabouts are also quite rare accidents. The two cars collided at the intersection. Both drivers need to learn from it. The car was pushed inside and then collided with the curb. Both need to observe more carefully in future trips. Perhaps the driver hit the accelerator by mistake. Two cars collided. One hit the barrier. Luckily, both car owners regained their composure after the initial minor collision. The accident did not leave any serious consequences, but the driver needs a lesson. Bulky vehicles should move more slowly to avoid collisions. The car overturned and skidded on the road, causing severe damage.